Hi, this is Gavin, Piggy Pond 107. I want to show you some of my good and rare and extremely rare and ultra rare Pokemon cards that I like to use in battle. So, I have this one. Attacks, Water's Power does 30 damage. Flamethrower does 70. And then we have this one. This one's attacks are Acid, which does 30, and Wild Charge that does 90. Musharna attacks Hypnotic Ray, 20 damage, and Dream Eater does 90 damage. And then this one right here we have is a Hollow. Its attacks are Bijuming Aroma, 20 damage, and Cut does 60. Then we have Panseer. I know it's not really rare, but its attacks are Beat, which does 10 damage, and Lunge, which does 60 damage. Then I have Garbodor from the newly released Noble Victories. Attacks are Gentle Wrap, does 30, and Gunk Shot, that does 60. That's probably the most common card in Noble Victories of rareness. And then I have Salmance level X, Pokebody, Double Fall, and then attack Steam Blast does 100 damage. Then I have Gyarados. Attacks are Hydro Splash does 50 damage, and then Hyper Beam does 80 damage. Then I have Cynthia's Garchomp level X. Attacks are Dragon Rush. It's a discard 2 energies attached to Garchomp Cynthia. So Cynthia's Garchomp, choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. This attack does 80 damage to that Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance from benched Pokemon. Cynthia's Garchomp can't use Dragon Rush during your next turn. Then I have Jolton from a pack from Call of Legends. Attacks are a Billet, does 20 damage, and then Match Bolt does 70 damage. If you notice that there was the Thunderstone on the side. And then I have Stoutland attack, and then we have Alder Stretch, does no damage, and then Giga Impact does 90 damage. I have to attach 4 colorless energies to it for it to move. Then I have Basculin. Attacks are Flail 10 times, and Final Gibbet 80 damage. And then Full Art Tornadors. Attacks are Energy Wheel that does nothing, and Hurricane does 80 damage when you attach 3 colorless energies. And then I have Tyracon. Its attacks are Relate 30 plus and Land Crush 90. It's from the newly Noble Victories. I already have 2 of them. Then I have Thunderos. Attacks are Charge, does nothing, and then Disaster Bolt does 80. Then I have Alakor, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Fast Daz, but I just got it in a normal pack. Attacks are Acid Spray, does 20 damage, and Slashing Strike does 60. And then I have Doniphan. Its attacks are Rock Hurl, does 50 damage, and Double Spin does 70 times. Then I have Hollow Emboar, a very, very rare card. It's pretty rare to me because I love Emboar. Attacks are Heat Crash, it does 50 damage, and then you have Flare Blitz, it does 150. For this attack, you have to attach 2 fire energies and 2 colorless energies. It is extremely powerful. Then I have Reshiram. This Pokemon's attacks are Outrage 20 plus and Blue Flare 120. And then I have Goliath from the newly released Noble Victories. Its attacks are Core Cannon. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each fighting energy attached to this Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. And then Power Gem does 90 damage. Then I have Torterra level X. And then it's Pokebody, Forest Murmus. And then attack Various Dash. It does 100 damage when attaching 3 grass energies and 1 colorless. Then I have Crystal from the newly released Noble Victories. X-Scissor does 20 plus, and Reckless Charge does 80. Then I have Regigigas level X. This one's on this one, its Poke Body is Sarcraft, and its attack is Giga Blaster, 100 damage. Then I have Stunfisk. Its attacks Mud Shot does 20 damage, and Thunder does 60 damage. And as you know, it's a hollow from Noble Victories. Then we have Feraligatr from Call of Legends. Its attacks are Spinning Tail, does nothing, and Surf does 80 damage. And then this next one, a lot of you would say it's popular. Zekrom Full Art. Oh, look at that baby. Attacks Outrage 20 plus, and Bolt Strike 120. Then I have Thora. It attacks are Circle Throw does 30 damage, and Storm Throw does 80 damage. Then I have Verigiline from Emerging Powers. Attacks Giga Drain does 30, and Sacred Sword 100. And then finally, a card that probably a lot of you would say, oh my gosh, to. Are you ready? Boom! Darkrai Cresselia Legend, half of the card. Oh, look at that detail. It's crazy. I'm still trying to get the second half to it. I've only got 1 pack of these cards. But I'm making a goal to get it, and yes, the other half is on my Christmas list. Well, that's a lot of my good Pokemon cards. Some of them, at least. I have a ton more, but I just wanted to show you those. This is Piggy Pond 107. Bye.